So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and in this video we have some absolutely insane storyline information from some hidden ciphers around the map for you all. Now, you're all aware of how this game works with Treyarch. They have loads of ciphers around the map, but then there's one really huge one which is cut up into tiny pieces, and you've got to go around the map and find all the scraps and put it together. Now, with each map they seem to get increasingly more difficult, and with this one it's no different. There's scraps around the map which make an image which is more of a tutorial on how to build out a computer program that can actually run and help you find out the deciphering method for 2 scraps of paper on the map. So essentially this cipher tells you how to input this into a computer program in order to fully decipher this, and boy, this is absolutely incredible. You've seen from the title, but these 2 ciphers are just absolutely insane. I don't want to take any credit for finding and decoding these ciphers because I didn't. I'd love to give a massive shout out to Water KH, Nab RZ Hunter, Liz is a Dolphin, and Onyx 8 for the countless amount of hours they spent trying to decipher this and get this message to be as completely clear as possible. Now, there are 1 to 2 weird spelling errors where there's words that I don't think there should be. There should be a word for something else, but this could have been just a mistake on Treyarch's part with this cipher, as they couldn't manage to figure out why these words were in here. So we're just going to show them up in bold to show you that these are the words that are in the message, but we're just going to go ahead and ignore them. But the first one is a diary entry from the Mexican test subject Pablo Marinus. It says, "My name is Pablo, or at least I think it is or was. I don't know it anymore. I've been locked away, held prisoner in this cell for many months by German scientists. They keep experimenting on me, pumping me full of some blue liquid. I think it is responsible for the repeated visions I've been having, which I swear look and feel real. In this vision, my name is Pablo Marinus, and I am a knight coming back from the Crusades. Ivan, fight in a great battle against strange demon-like creatures who are trying to devour the earth. At one point, it appears I'm doomed, trapped in the tentacles of a great 3-headed beast. And suddenly 4 knights decimate it with magical elemental staves, saving me from certain death. There are otherworldly creatures that fight on our side against the demons. The creepy thing is that the sigils on their tunics resemble the ones I noticed on stones here at the castle. As I was being brought to my cell, I just hope I can eventually find a way to escape this." So what exactly does this incredible cipher manage to tell us? Well, it tells us that the Mexican test subject Pablo Marinus actually has a really important part to play in the story. This entire message is coming from Dar Eisendrach, where he's being experimented on and held as a prisoner for many months. Experimented on him by pumping element 115 into him, which is having a effect on him and giving him repeated visions. One of these visions being a ridiculously important factor, and he's visioning himself in the PRIMIS fight. He imagines himself as a knight coming back from the Crusades in a great battle against strange demon-like creatures who are going to devour the earth, and at one point he appears to be doomed, trapped in the tentacles of a great 3-headed beast, which is a Margwa, when suddenly 4 knights decimate it with magical elemental staves, saving him from certain death. And it says that the creepy thing is the sigils on their tunics resemble the ones that he found in the stones here at the castle of Dar Eisendrach. So this tells us that Pablo Marinus was in the PRIMIS fight itself against the great battle against the Apophegans. We can see a visual image of that fight in the shadows of Evil Pack-a-Punch room, and we can see the knight in the forefront here. This knight is actually Pablo Marinus. He is fighting with the PRIMIS version of our characters here in this great fight, which is absolutely insane. And he mentions also that the tunics that our characters are wearing, the sigil on their chest resembles the ones that are on the castle, and as we know, around the map during the Easter egg, the keeper has to collect souls into those sigils. And that sigil is the exact same thing we can see on the tunics of the keeper's outfit as well. So this is absolutely phenomenal stuff. This gives us a brand new small bit of backstory to PRIMIS in the fact that it seems at one point Pablo Marinus was attempting to fight against these strange demon-like creatures on his own, until suddenly these 4 knights appeared with magical elemental staves, saving him from certain death. So to me it sounds like at that point the characters transported themselves to a different dimension to save Pablo Marinus and then bring the fight to an end against the Apophegans, and that is what we see on the Shadows of Evil mural. What an incredible plot plot twist, this whole time Pablo Marinus has actually been so incredibly crucial to the story because he was there during the great battle of PRIMIS. Now there is one more cipher message below this original one, which is actually from the viewpoint of the king of the Der Eisendrache castle, which we can see pictures of during the Wolfbow upgrade step. This message says, "While I consider myself to be a brave king in battle, I will tell you, my son, that those 4 were the bravest warriors I've ever seen. I had the privilege to fight alongside them in the great battle many years ago where we defeated the creatures from beyond and the Dead Eaters. They disappeared after we claimed victory, never to be heard from again. The last thing they told me was to build my castle here in this very location before they disappeared." So that again is some more incredible information and backstory of PRIMIS. We can see from those Wolfbow paintings now that that really is the great battle we're seeing depicted in those paintings, and we know now that during this, the PRIMIS characters told the king to build his castle on the location of Der Eisendrache. So the castle was built by this king many years ago, and it's now as we see it today. These cipher messages are so exciting that I'm going to be bringing out another video very soon linking on how DLC 4 could be linked to these 2 ciphers. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you make of these 2 ciphers? And the GOROD KROVI is just absolutely incredible for all these hidden cipher messages. There are a ton more which I'll be bringing you guys videos on which you do not want to miss, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on them. I'd just like to give another shout out again to Water KH, Nabal Z Hunter, Liz as a Dolphin and Onyx 8 for their incredible long efforts to get this cipher cracked. Your efforts are truly appreciated by everyone in the community. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in another video very soon. Bye!